as important as it is to arrest guilty persons, it's far more important to make sure that innocent people aren't convicted in these crimes, aren't implicated, aren't arrested in these cases. And there's no way that we can solve this and stop this problem without the support of the community. The information got out quickly. I know that people were calling and asking questions, what can we do to help? I really appreciate that, especially in a small community like this. You guys know the area better than I do. We need your help. I'd like to focus right now on giving you an overview of how the community support has helped so far and how I think that can continue to help and bring this problem to a close. I just want to keep you guys updated to let you know how these investigations are going, why it takes so long, the things that we're doing to help. And by the way, there are active warrants for each of those two fellows that you saw on the wanted posters. If you see something suspicious or if you think you have some investigative details to provide that would help us, please, we need your help. We can't do this alone.
Empty houses next to you, they are squatting there, they are eating the food in there, they are watching TV in there, next to me, next to my house.
Do you think that these criminals, these suspects are occupying uninhabited homes up here on a daily, nightly basis? And what can we do to alert you to that situation?
From what it sounds like to me, tell me if I'm right, that there's a house in your neighborhood that there's people not supposed to be there, and you're telling me there's people there. Is that what you're telling me?
The black guy was there.
I saw him. We've all seen him.
The black guy was there, the suspect.
The threat level is up, and I think there needs to be more response from you guys because I'm scared to death at my house.
If you think that's happening, please call us and we'll come check on it.
Does your office believe that people might actually be just hanging out in houses up here? Do you think that's possible?
I believe that's happening everywhere in Kern County.
One of my cabins was hit, and I asked the deputy regarding fingerprints because my water was turned off. There was pee in the toilet. I told him about the DNA.
Yeah, there's a whole nother problem with that because it's a DNA issue. DNA costs a lot of money. It's pretty rare for us to get approval to run DNA.
Can patrol involved in a citizen's arrest while you guys come to not just to talk to them and waste time like an actual citizen's arrest if they do not live in that house and they are not supposed to be in the community?
I wouldn't recommend it. It's dangerous. You don't know who you're dealing with. You don't have the tools that we have. You don't have the authority that we have. So I wouldn't recommend it, but I can't tell you can't do it.
When you know you're going to have a guest for the day, or you're going to have someone working on your house, you need to notify patrol. You need to notify your neighbors because we don't want a workman getting shot up here for just working.
I know you guys are on a tight budget. We live in a wooded area. And those guys, as soon as you show up, they flee. I was wondering about a canine.
Yeah, that's another one of our budget cuts that's happened. We used to have a numerous amount of dogs. We're down to 3 at the moment. Think about this. The substation has 6 deputies. Go home and do the math on this. Try to figure out how to staff a place 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with 6 people. That's 6 people that are there. If you have one guy take a vacation, somebody has a baby, somebody's sick, try figuring out those numbers. It's very difficult to provide staffing. Just in Fraser Park, and these are not hard numbers, but from October to recent, a couple weeks ago, just in Pine Mountain Club, we responded to 500 calls during that time. So divide that between the 6 guys, not including Lebec, Fraser Park, everything else, it's not like people are just standing around not doing anything. If I had the staffing, I would split it from Fraser Park to here. I would dedicate at least one person up here all the time. I just don't have the resources to do that.
It's a shame that we can't have a sheriff up here. I think the cost is prohibitive.
What do we do to get to our representative, Zach? What do we do? What do we have to do? Do we have to get everybody up here in that meeting room? What do we have to do?
Sheriff Youngblood is responsible for them being up here.
I know.
So,
we've got to support them. Would the officers feel comfortable even taking a room in one of our homes for whatever night they want so that they can be close?